abbey shores where shadows play, the alley whispers night and day. In abomination, alley's grip, where fear and danger tightly knit. Oh, the alley breathes a tale untold of secrets dark and hearts grown cold. Abbey streets, they'll pull you in to the depths where sin begins.
Hello, and welcome to Dire Bear. It's Tuesday night, so of course that means we're playing Abomination Alley, or BRP actual play. I'll be your storyteller for the evening, Jason, and with me as usual will be Sarah playing Vivian, Patrick playing Leo,
Hello, everyone.
Carr playing Teak, Eric playing Michael, Rappy playing Charlie,
Waving from the void or asleep.
or asleep, one of them,
One of the two.
One of the two. It's been a long day.
and
little
Jeremy
bit of
playing
both.
Salvador. Alright. So, who remembers where we left off last time?
I'm sure somebody does, but it's not me.
I got nothing.
Not me either.
Alright, so, you decided not
And
to...
I have the notes.
You had decided not to out the mayoral candidate's cannibal wife.
Oh yeah! Now it's all coming back.
Now
Wait,
it's all coming back.
cannibal?
Welcome back.
Hannibal?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
a lot of
Rappy
stuff has
wasn't here for
happened
that.
while you've been gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to do the deep dive now.
Nobody's told me
Okay.
anything.
So, the mayoral
Shocked.
candidate
I was gonna swing by.
and his
and
wife
Shenanigans happened.
are actually, while they're passing as human, they are actually a type of strange folk known as a Cornish ogre.
Nice folks, though.
They have their people have a history of cannibalism. Cannibalism in this setting being the eating of any other sentient species. Now, so do orcs, and orcs put it behind them, so, you know. That was kind of the explanation you got. But then, you know, the Invisible Men attacked her, and she bit one of them's throat out, and, you know, she's pregnant, and she started having cravings after that, so she was... What you found out was she was going out to bad parts of town and walking around until someone tried to attack her, or mug her or something. And then after she defended herself, yeah, she'd take a few bits home.
Theory,
But-
not a bad idea, but a little bit illegal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's all self-defense. You know, it's the mutilating the corpse afterwards would probably get her
Yeah,
in trouble.
more of the mutilating the corpse.
But it was decided that was the lesser evil compared to the current mayor managing to stay in power.
Mhm.
Haste.
Also killed two guys.
Yep. Two invisible men were following her around with cameras, or with a camera.
God forbid a woman have hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
They just happened to be in the area in the middle of the night taking a picture of that.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, actually, they had taken no pictures with the camera. Y'all got the camera, or what was left of it.
Threw the incinerated body in the trunk.
You know, they did make it clear to her and her husband that, yeah, this had to end. If another body showed up like that, you know, they were going to the press and stuff. Let's see.
I think that was a lot
That
of
was
it.
yeah, that was most of it because y'all had to do some investigating and tracking her down. That all took time.
Yeah.
So in the weeks that followed, Jack Howard won the election. There have been no more attacks on him or his wife. the current mayor, Ellery, was that his first name or his last name? Oh, Lorraine. Lorraine was his last name.
One thing that you did skip was we did get dragged to other functions as a showpiece for the house as well.
Also, the mermaids took the body away that
Yeah.
Michael so helpfully flambéed for them.
For them.
Yeah.
And there's also been more attacks in the harbor. From what I heard.
Correct. There have been other
There was
ships
another
attacked.
second ship, yeah.
But yeah, so you went through the rest of December, through the Christmas holiday. People ran off and visited families. Oh,
T got engaged.
yes, Teak got engaged.
Yes.
Although none of us know because he's not
Congrats.
back yet.
Nope, nobody knows.
I gotta walk Scully to her father because she is annoying me right now.
All right.
Just yeet Scully at him.
I just
Got
threw
her
her in
down.
the room and closed the door.
Like a football.
No, because Colby Jack. Oh, he is not with his father. Fuck. That's fine. That is fine.
No, she got on to me because the last time I was over there, Colby fell asleep in my lap and I needed to go, so I just picked it up and just toss.
You don't
Just in her
toss a
direction.
sleeping kitty.
The cat will figure it out. The cat's fine.
Yeah,
It's not like
not-
it's a dog. Dogs do not figure it out.
No,
Anyway.
Colby Jack will not
Back on
figure
track.
it out.
Tangent.
We only got 2
Holiday.
sessions left, guys.
And I have to backtrack.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right. So yeah, election went fine. Holiday went through without too much commotion. There were some attacks on ships. People are getting concerned about what's out there. I believe you had put the mermaids and the police in touch with each other.
Yes.
While Mayor Lorraine is not the least bit interested in dealing with them. Jack, on the other hand, has already stated that he's very open to it. So some of the police along, Lake Shore and Windburn, the areas that have shoreline, some of those police captains are already quietly talking to them. Maybe not officially yet. Wait till January when Jack Howard actually gets sworn in. Then they can move more officially.
Yeah.
So I believe you had, did we say 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
Heard 3.
3. Okay.
Yes.
I think we did 3.
So right quick, let's go through what any training you wanted to do.
What did everyone do on summer vacation?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very much not summer vacation. It's very cold.
I'll start.
we did. Before it hits the
Salvador is going to kind of go through one more time with Sarge and like go through the teaching aspects of things.
Okay.
He's found some joy in like the few times he and Teak has gone to the range.
Get this,
And so-
Salvador will probably be the first one because during one of the weeks he will probably come back and tell Sal.
Excellent. So if you were gonna roll for, I think you have to roll for Sarge first.
All right. And his skill was 80, I think.
Oh,
37 is definitely success though. So he is.
I failed. Woo!
All he can do is teach you. He can't make you actually learn.
5. All right.
Well, fortunately, failure means that you get to go up.
Yep.
Oh yeah, on that one. Yeah.
And then I have 2 role play scenes rather than teaches. And we can either get to that now, or we can do that when we can roll when everyone else has done their thing. That's up to you.
Let's go ahead and hit it right now.
Salvador is going to send a letter to his mother, and is going to say, I've thought about it. It's something to the effect of like, I've thought about it. I'm going back home after my business is concluded here. I'm sure she'll be happy to hear that.
Oh, she'll be delighted.
I'm bringing. I will be bringing somebody with me at least for a few weeks while out here. And so yeah, he goes on to explain.
Well, she'll be delighted about that. Though it will probably be in the new year before you get a response. But
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, she'll be delighted until she finds out I'm bringing home a human. And then last week before whatever happens, Salvador actually wants to go to that. What was it? The the National Guard depot that got knocked over.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just go and just make sure everything's on the up and up. Maybe get in a couple of sparring sessions with some of the fresher recruits.
So you swing by there.
I, the player, have not personally been there, but I believe the character has.
I want to say you've talked to these people at least once before. So, but I mean, you're famous in the city anyway.
Yep.
So yeah, they'll actually show you around.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere that's restricted. They can't take you into where they store all the weapons or whatever. But
yep.
But you're famous. You got a bunch of their stolen weapons back, and helped bust the people that did it. So yeah, you're in pretty good with these guys.
Yeah. Cool. Salvador will just kind of shoot the breeze with the CO, just like whoever's in the area, or the CO that's moving, touring him around, and if there's any recruits that need to be want to spar a little bit, he'll do that. Just have a kind of the equivalent of having the mayoral day where they go and kiss a baby or something.
You're glad handing.
Yes, I am. Salvador is absolutely glad handing right now, and
you're a vet. A lot of these guys are vets. The younger ones are not. The younger ones are are young enough and dumb enough to be like, shucks, we missed the war.
No, you don't.
Where the older guys are veterans that are still do this.
Mm-hmm. And he'll just leave. He'll be like, "Oh, you guys are in good hands. Good. I do not want to enlist again." He just says it jokingly.
The older guys are like, they get that.
And then after that he'll actually, maybe if it'll count towards, let's say, I'd say a dodge roll or something. If he'll spend some time sparring with the recruits.
Yeah, dodge or brawling, either one would be something you can.
I think dodge would be good.
Okay.
Yep.
Give it a roll.
The one time I get a special on it.
Yep.
That's okay. He's enjoying himself.
You'll be wanting that special later on.
I know. But he's enjoying himself. And then that's it.
Okay. Teak, what are you doing?
Well, when Teak gets back, so this is the 3 weeks that they're also gone for doing family things, right? As well.
Yeah, it's mixed in there.
Okay. Well, the week that he's with his family, he'll probably be with his brother, training dodge with his brother.
Okay.
Let's see if that works. It probably won't. Where'd it go?
I'm just picturing Teak's brother sitting on a bench. If you can dodge your wrench, you can dodge your brew.
Yeah, probably. Comes back with a black eye. Hey, no. So that's fine.
Yeah,
the other two times, he will probably be going to the range both times.
Okay.
He will, of course, catch up with everybody. Salvador would probably be the first one to be told, and then everybody else.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Lilac and Dorothy are both very excited.
Now I have to plan a wedding. Michael!
If you state that you have to plan the wedding, where Dorothy or Lilac can hear you. They both do kind of the slow turn. Your job is to show up.
Well, yeah, but okay. He just walks off. But yeah, he'll go to the range. The two. So we'll
Alright.
see if pistol works. Hey, look at that.
All right, so your pistol goes up.
Like it needs to go up anymore. Okay.
So by 4%.
And then for the next time, nope. Yep. It goes up by once, so that's good.
Yep.
But yeah, other than that, he's just enjoying the small break that they're having
For now.
for now.
All right. Charlie, what would you do over the holiday break? Any
Probably
skills
get
you would like to
better
raise?
with a gun
All right.
that I do have.
I'd like to raise a gun.
Yes.
What, from a Colt to an AR-15?
Hi, Vinner. What is that you want, Boba? Alright, so I don't. Do I just.
Yeah, you just
Roll the
make
gun?
a skill roll with your pistol, and remember that on this with the die roller, you want it to be a failure. You need to roll above what your skill is.
Failed.
And a 93 is above a 36, so now you can
Yes.
roll a d6 and take it, or just choose to take 4 points, or choose to take 3 points. I forget.
3.
2.
So 38, almost to 40%. You've got 3 weeks, so that's your first something you train. What else would you like to train? And it can be this. It can be the same skill. There's no restriction there.
Probably the same skill, just
Alright.
to get better. Let's see. Okay.
Okay, that one failed too. Or you rolled above your skill, so
4.
Nice.
all right. So that gets you up to
And then I
42.
guess 42.
Yeah, 42%.
It's the answer to everything.
Or hang on, what am I?
Your revolver goes up to 29.
Yeah.
So
What am
Yeah.
I looking at?
with her bonuses, it's at 38%.
Oh, okay. I was looking. Oh, yeah. I was looking at the total.
Yeah.
What you
And
raised.
then
the
I guess
I
we
knew what you were
threw-
doing.
Try again.
I got you.
I fumbled.
Well, that doesn't do
You
anything special for
still
this.
succeed.
It just means that you were still rolled higher than your.
Yeah.
1. Okay.
Just
so 30.
succeeded.
Papa, what is it, my Wiener? Yeah, that's what I'll be doing all 3 weeks.
Just at the gun range, every free
The
moment.
gun range. Yep.
Just mumbling, do no harm as you pull the trigger over and over again.
Everyone's looking at this doctor like, "Oh fuck, stay away!"
I'm a healer, but
Essentially.
Uh-huh.
If I want to be a healer, I need people to heal.
Who gave the healer a gun?
All right. Leo.
all right. In terms, one of the things that I would like to do is try to raise my PAL for the last time before, this might be the focus on that.
Okay. We will say that you go down to Bad River and talk to your buddy, the one that helped you get back on course.
Yeah.
and that you will engage him in spiritual combat.
All right.
You know, effectively a sparring match. You know.
Yeah.
Let's see, where did I put the stats I was using for him? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do like we did when you fight the spirits for training. Just do
All
a
right.
quick, just do a quick best of 3. So on the resistance table, you know, put in your pal.
Yep.
And then let me find his. All right, he's got a 14.
All right.
All right, so you succeeded the first one.
All right. See.
He
failed
succeeded the second one. All right, so the first week you're not able to beat him in a fight. Do you want to continue focusing on that in the next week?
Yeah, because this is like the last opportunity. The final week, I might actually attempt to learn a spell.
Okay. All right. So you go back the second week. You go back there for a rematch.
Yep.
I didn't hear no bell.
All right. So give me the roll.
Was the first one.
Okay. So you won you win the first round.
And the
You win the second round, which is best of 3. So.
Yep.
So you get the better of him that time. And what was all the weird math to do? Actually, I think I wrote it down somewhere.
So, no, I
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Here comes Socks.
yeah, it's me. So racial minimum plus racial maximum.
And on an orc, I think the maximum was a 15, I think. Can't remember what the minimum was, though.
I'm opening the strange folk wars, of course, the one I didn't already have open. Alright, so 2d6 plus 3, so minimum power would have been a 5. And max would be a 15.
Alright, so
Okay. So all that added together. It's 20. You subtract your current power.
Which is a 12.
Right, so 8. Multiply that result by 5.
So 40.
But yeah.
Now you have to roll under that.
So 40% or lower. A 49 is not under a 40, unfortunately.
Dang it.
So do you want to use it? Use your last week to try it again? Or do you want to try to learn a spell?
Try to learn a spell.
Alright, what spell are we looking for?
This would be protection. You know, I have that guard against spirit. Basically the...
Yeah.
This is like the physical version of that.
Guard against knives and bullets.
This basically lets you... It basically gives you... It's mage armor.
Yeah,
for all
it's armor.
And purposes.
Alright, so you send your fetch out. Let's see. It finds you some sort of spirit tied to trees, oaks specifically. And this will be another power roll. Let me get the spirit power real quick. Ooh, spirit's power is a 10. Give me 3 quick rolls. Best of 3.
Nope. Dang it.
Okay.
And since it's going to be a week, I'll attempt to re-roll that last one.
Well, that would be your
again?
third week. What are you talking about?
And basically one of the ones that I failed. Keep them in quick succession.
He's fighting, so he's
spin.
going to use 5 power.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be okay because you won't have to have time to get it back before everything jumps off.
Even worse. Jesus.
Ah, well.
At least those got out of the way.
There you go.
I still have. Since my PAL's a 12, I would still have 2 left at the end of this. It's more. Actually, just because I'm 1 away is why I'm risking this. So
you gonna reroll it again? Spend some more power. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Nope.
The fates have decided, my friend.
Yep. And at least I got all of those crap rolls out of the way.
Oh yeah, you couldn't possibly roll another 99 the rest of the night. All right, Vivian, what have you done in your downtime?
Well, she did go visit Auntie Jen. Took Hyacinth to do so as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hyacinth started learning runes from her, which will probably just make her parents so happy. 1 week at least, she'll try to improve gun.
Okay, give me a roll.
Let me find where my character sheet is. Give it 3 years to open, and there we go.
Sick.
All right,
Hey, I failed.
Gun goes up.
Not the gun.
Other than that, honestly, she's not going to spend all of her time at the range. She's going to definitely make sure everything's okay with the Gilded Branch folks, especially with it being around Christmas. Odd as it sounds, just because they did deal with them earlier in the year, she's going to send some kind of fruit basket or something to both the Orcish gang or Orcish Mafia and the Dwarven Mafia.
The Brewers Guild.
The Brewers Guild.
They do not identify themselves as a mafia. And to be fair, they don't get into a lot of stuff. They don't get into a lot of stuff actual mobs get into. They really are focused on their bootlegging.
She will definitely send them a fruit basket.
Viv and I
anonymously.
Glad handing. Viv and I just do all of the glad handing right now.
Oh yeah. And I totally just blanked on what else. Oh, because Rachel and Adam are going to be in town, so she will spend at least some time learning every embarrassing story from Michael's childhood. Because she assumes Rachel would be completely down to tell her that.
Yes, she is. Some of them are probably horrifying stories.
That's fair.
Given that they were also a crime family.
Yeah.
It's the face of that guy who's just like, as the concert's going on, is just
pretty much. She's like, you know what? I can't really judge because I have killed multiple people this year, so growth.
And she's like, and the year's not over.
No, it's not. But can we try to pretend that we're not going to kill anyone for the rest of the year? At least
Michael's
for the
brother
evening.
just laughs while he's getting a drink.
If she knows Teek's back in town, she will say that there's a kobold that wanted to meet Adam. Because he didn't get to meet him last time he was in town. She will try to arrange some kind of like Beorn family dinner.
Imagine
Just
that one turns
because.
into just because.
Hey, it's Christmas. The people you love, you gather them around.
So it's all of you guys. George's even in town for the New Year. I'm assuming Lilac,
Dorothy,
Dorothy,
Lillian.
Lillian, yeah.
Well,
Like,
Jeremy, you
anyone
are
that
now
would.
Teak, and Alex, you're now Salvador.
Oh boy. Salvador's eating a chicken fried steak somewhere in the corner.
Oh, switched.
Hey, I got you to flip them again.
Yep. All right.
Just some kind of gathering.
The day after, it's like the day after Christmas dinner.
Yeah. She's not gonna like be like, y'all do whatever you want for Christmas, But day after Christmas, you better be here at this time.
What year were we at?
Ready
It was
to
19.
eat.
Was it 1924?
25.
25.
Yeah.
She would even invite her parents if they wanted to come.
The 26th of December. The 26th of December was a Saturday.
Hey, I would hope that you had it off. She would go down there and
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
very
Yank
politely
him by
bless
the
heart.
ear he doesn't have.
She would bless the heart of the his boss and just gently take Teak away, like by the scruff of the neck. I need this kobold for a moment.
I must go now before I die.
Picking up by the scruff of his overalls.
Oh yeah, just the back of the overalls.
Yeah.
Little feet just kicking.
No, I imagine just kind of looked like a wet cat, just being.
Lillian driving the getaway car.
Like when you grab a cat like this and they just kind of like stop moving.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The long cat meme.
Yes, long kobold.
Long kobold.
So just a Maine Coon, then, is what you're saying.
Just less furry.
Size of a Maine Coon, but a Sphinx.
All right, so you invite your parents.
She'll let them decide. She said, "There's no pressure, but if you want to, oh God, you know what? She's tossing them into the fire. If they want to be a part of her life, that's fine. If they don't, she understands either way."
So they show up, and like the Beorn, they're passingly aware of. They met some of them. Actually, I think they met most of them.
Salvador is
in
we
were all at the.
If Salvador knows that his parents are coming, he's in his finery.
Nice.
She will give a heads up. She's like, the folks may or may not drop by. I did invite them just to be polite.
All right, let me put on the traje.
So Hyacinth is delighted
all
to see the
fancy
uncles.
And jingly.
And your parents are kind of expecting most everybody that's there. I can't remember if they've met Dorothy or.
I think they've met everyone because they were at the party with the mayoral candidate.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So they definitely met Dorothy.
And they
before,
were.
or
They
at least
also
seen her.
the entire Beorn showed up at the house. When Hyacinth was kidnapped.
But much like at the party, they seem to recognize Michael's sister.
Mm-hmm.
That makes them very tense.
Except this time his brother's there too.
This refrigerator-shaped man, just at the other side of the table.
This whole what's the one
somewhere
Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, he's just Kingpin.
Yes.
Somewhere in this house, Ink is arm wrestling Michael's brother.
At the dinner table. What are you talking about?
Somewhere this is happening.
Come back, Teak is missing an arm.
It's just in a sling. Not connected to his body, just the arm is in a sling.
I will do an effort, girl. I do not care.
She will ask if she catches him looking at Rachel a bunch. Do you guys know each other?
Only
I feel like there's some kind
only by
of
reputation.
all of my childhood, I never would have imagined you would have known someone within that circle.
Yeah, when you do business in different towns, you meet people sometimes.
Gotta meet your constituents, as Salvador's clinking.
She leans back and is like waiting for this story.
Hey, your father begins to explain some bit of business he did, where he wound up having to pay protection money, but it made him get, vaguely aware of the people running Chicago.
Ah.
And there's a lot of odd stories around Michael's family. But they had never connected him to the other Andersons.
It's a common name.
It was his parents, or it was Michael's father that he had dealt with, or his father's underlings. But he had heard about the whole who was taking over.
Sorry in advance.
You pay off the mobs. That's just the price of doing business. Your sister looks very unapologetic through his whole story.
And I do it again.
She's like the cat with all the knives pointed at her, just grinning like, yeah.
Yeah, that's Dad, all right. Loved his protection, right?
I have a little present for Hyacinth.
Oh, what did you get her?
It's not a bullet this time, I promise.
45 pounds of hard candy.
10 pounds of hard candy. No. It's more of that. It's like more of a rock candy instead of like, a candy bar or something.
Between Sal and
did Jolly Ranchers exist in the 20s?
No, it's not a Jolly Rancher. It's
like the rock candy, like on the stick rock candy.
It's like on a stick, but it's also powdered with like tahine.
Oh, okay.
So was tahine a thing into 19?
Some version of it existed back
adjacent.
Yeah, some version of that. Yeah.
So like,
the spices existed.
I just imagine between Teak and Sal, that child is not without candy.
Well, so the trick to it is, and the trick I will explain to her is, you very slowly want to go through this because you're gonna make the funniest face ever if you take more than like 2 licks of this at a time, which will lead the child to do that, obviously.
Yeah, that
and
like
the face is hilarious.
I'm assuming it's a sour candy.
It's a sour candy, and she immediately makes the face sinks into herself thing.
You've extended a challenge to a small child.
Yes. She does it. I'm like, see? I told you. No more than 2 licks at a time.
How many licks does it take to get to...
How much candy has Hyacinth had? I don't know. She's vibrating through the wall. She's Bethesda clipped through the wall.
She's no clipping.
She has found the speed force.
One part of the night, Teak walks by you, Vivian. It's like, hey, you gotta go home with me, and just keep going.
Yep.
Spoiler, give her all the candy, send her home with my folks.
Yep.
Thumbs up.
You arm
keeps
wrestled
going.
my brother yet?
I don't know, have we?
His arms was like flopping at his side.
No,
yeah,
why'd you ask?
Oh yeah, he's down for some arm wrestling.
Okay. Do you have a stat? I'll do a resistance table. Let's go.
Team's waiting for this.
I do not have
the highlight of the night right here.
Full stat.
Charlie will be on standby with the
will
doctor's
say-
bag in her hand.
given his physicality, Adam probably has like strength, con, and size likely maxed in some description, or they're his strongest stats.
I don't even know what max would be.
But those would
That's not
absolutely
stopping
be
Teak.
his. Those would
That's
absolutely be
stopping
his strongest because he's very much a physical brawler and hard to take down.
All right, Teak.
Teak ran a car into somebody. He's gonna fight a refrigerator. He don't care.
All right, Teak.
Beat somebody with a
Resistance
bench.
roll.
Mhm.
Pure strength in the first box and 18 in the second box.
Oh,
See what would be
boy.
the theoretical maximum for a human.
Are we ready for this, kids?
Oh, this will be good. Hold on.
Hey, how about 120%? And I whoop the shit out of your brother.
That's because you
You-
put.
you
That's
have
because
a
you
zero.
left.
You have
put
a
a
zero.
zero.
Why did it didn't hit enter for some reason. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
That's better.
That's more like
That's
it.
more what we were expecting.
Yeah, it was weird. Like I had put it in, but I didn't hit enter. Okay, that's my fault. Oh,
Hey.
yeah. Hey, he still puts up a good fight because that's not a fumble.
True.
I think if there's a moment like in Age of Ultron where Captain America almost picks up Thor's hammer and Thor's like, huh?
Yeah. A little bit of worry,
Oh,
like I'm about to get
I-
owned by a Teak.
I still fully like subscribe to the fact that Steve Rogers knew he was about to lift it and purposefully chose not to.
Oh, for sure.
See, my headcanon on that is different. Because he's not at peace with himself until the end of Age of Ultron.
That's true. He's
My
just
thing
working-
is, he
he's
could probably
almost
have
there.
actually picked it up at the end.
Yeah,
I like both of these.
because remember when Thor was trying to get the hammer, he didn't feel like he was worthy of it, and that's why he couldn't
Mhm. Yeah.
pick it up for a while. So could be that.
However, the coat rack on the door or behind the door was worthy the whole time.
Well, that's the fun thing about the argument Tony and Steve are having at the end of Age of Ultron. If they're
Yeah.
about how Vision pick it up. Yeah, but he's a machine. You can put it in an elevator. An elevator would raise it. That is true. Vision can pick it up in the book specifically because he's artificial.
Yeah.
All right, tangent aside.
We're
He has
nerds.
mentioned-
It's gonna happen.
He has mentioned the Avengers. Diversions have occurred.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
So a relatively pleasant, pleasant Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does Michael do during his downtime? I mean, obviously you go to this dinner at some point, but
Well, yes. Let's see, 3 weeks. He is going to. Well, his family's here. So yeah, he's gonna at the very least try to up his power the first 2 weeks, probably by getting into mental combat with his sister of some description.
let's see. You can ask project.
Yeah.
That would allow you to initiate a spiritual combat.
hmm
Just
Or at
picturing
least-
the psychic sibling slap fight.
Just them staring at each other. No one can see anything.
Either that or like she uses a power on him and he has to like try to throw it off. One of the two.
That would be that would probably be the easier way for y'all to do it. Which basically just comes down to a pow versus pow, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So back to the resistance table.
Back to the resistance table.
Whee!
That table's
I
getting a
fucked
workout.
up.
Yeah.
All right, your score in the first box
Uh-huh.
and a
I did
18 in
give
the
you,
second
like,
box.
Yeah. I was about to say it's probably an 18.
I was debating between 17 or 18, so I did a high-low roll. It rolled high, so high.
Fair enough. Nope.
Okay. What are you doing this second week?
One more try.
Okay.
No dice.
Nice.
What's nice.
And the third week?
Well,
Third time's the charm.
Or are you gonna re-roll?
You technically could, since you'd be able to get the points back over the course of the week.
that's true. Could I attempt to re-roll those two?
Hmm.
Or maybe
I
just
let Patrick re-roll because it was his third week, so he'll be going into whatever's starting to happen with those points depleted.
Okay.
So, I'll let you spin it, but you'll go into this coming bit with the points depleted.
I'll still have one more week.
Yeah, you'll still have one more
That was
action.
on the first time. I'm torn between training his melee combat, his pistols, or try to up his power one more time.
let the dice decide.
Sure. D3 in that order.
All right.
Pistols.
So yet another Beorn in the gun range.
Yep.
The gun range is getting very concerned, like something might be going down
that,
soon.
I just imagine that Teak, Sal, Harley, and Michael don't plan it, but they all arrive at the same fucking time.
Now I
That was a
succeed.
dimensional card.
Oh well.
Yeah. All right. So nothing went up.
You do have the guy that runs the gun range stop you on your way out, though.
Yes.
I notice all of you guys seem to be coming in and out of here. Is there anything we need to know?
We don't usually have downtime.
I would stay inside around the New Year's.
No parties. Gotcha.
Repeat customer.
All right.
And I would stay armed.
We're on a gun range.
So you are packing at all
Stay
times.
strapped.
Oh, you're telling him to stay armed. He owns a gun range. Yeah, trust me, he's got guns.
Yeah. Now, this is the case where he trusts his sister's vision. So, yeah.
All right. So we pick up about 2 o'clock in the morning. New Year's Eve.
Boy.
Michael, you get a call on your home phone.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Anderson.
Speaking.
This is Chief. Was it Macklemore that y'all were dealing with last time?
I think so, because we made the joke about
It depends on which chief we're talking about here. We've met
the
many.
one that went on, the one that you helped raid. It's
That's
still at Voss's
Macklemore.
place. Macklemore, okay.
No, wait, hold on.
I think it was.
Or McAllister. one or
Macklemore
the
might
other.
have been the judge. No, Macklemore was the judge. The chief was Bartholomew Wright.
Oh,
Dang it.
okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Sorry to wake you up. This is Chief Wright. Sorry to wake you up in the middle of the night like this. We're getting reports of vandals and assaults all along Lakeshore. And down by the docks, further down in Windburn. And we've been trying to find the mayor for the last hour. But we can't find Mayor Leon. His name already. Mayor Lorraine anywhere. And the stories coming from the attacks, it's sounding weird. People are calling in screaming about monsters. I haven't gotten any reports back from any of the men we've sent out yet.
Lovely. Get all of your people armed up. Heavy weapons if you need them.
Yeah, he's already sent out people to gather some extra officers that are off duty. They've called the ones that don't have phones. The ones that don't have phones, they've got people running around knocking on doors.
Link up with the other precincts. This is gonna get ugly.
Do you know what's going on?
Probably Voss.
Should we bring her in for questioning?
Maybe easier probably just to shoot her at this point.
And due process and all that.
When it comes to protecting the city from monsters like you want us to do, at this point she is one. Anyway, I'm getting ready.
I'll make sure we're heavily armed when we go knock on her door again. He trusts that you can get in touch with the rest of the Beorn.
And he does.
All right. So all of you get a call in some shape, form, or fashion. Vivian, you're the super of your building is knocking on your door.
Yeah, she'll open it and it has a note. Okay.
Phone call from Mr. Anderson. Something about what would you have told him, Michael?
Meet up at the house.
It's 2:00 in the morning. You got to say something to motivate him.
Monster attacks. We need to meet.
That's good enough to get him.
That'll motivate somebody.
Yeah.
And in that case, I guess he does show up with it written on a note.
Okay, I'm awake. Thank you.
Oh, the last bit of the note will be, I'm bringing the special coffee.
She will knock on Lilac's cabinet and be like, Lilac, do you want to come?
I heard.
All right,
Getting dressed.
just making sure.
Let's see, Leo's got a phone, so he's easy to contact. You'd have to call Miss
Myrtle Penrose.
Myrtle Penrose. Yep. So there's a knock on your door, Salvador. Myrtle's sitting there with holding her house coat shut. Little wings on her back, just through the slots in her. Got a call from Mr. Anderson.
Okay.
Your lawyer friend. There's monster attacks, and y'all need to meet up.
Okay. I will be out. I'll see you. I hope to see you soon.
Good luck. Be careful.
Thank you.
We may need to invest into a giant searchlight with like a Beorn signal on top of it.
It's not going to wake us up, though.
Yeah. That really won't.
That really just works with Batman because he's already outside.
Mm-hmm.
He has insomniac tendencies.
Salvador will gather up all of his armaments and head to the office.
Teak, I'm assuming you get a knock on the door from a landlord or landlady.
My landlord.
We haven't really established him as a
Cool.
character, so they just open the door, hand you the note.
He'll look at it. And he's like, right. Great. He just gets dressed and goes.
Charlie being a doctor, I'm going to assume Charlie's probably got a phone of her own.
Yeah, probably.
Metapigeon, cuckoo, car, charge the guns before this week.
Already did.
Cuckoo.
The cuckoo.
Already planned to.
All right, so Charlie, you get a call from Michael. I'd already said George was in town, so you get a hold of George.
So Vivian, your ring is also charged.
Yeah, y'all
So
got
does
plenty of time to
Mitch.
do that. Does anyone contact Dorothy?
Michael does.
So you hear it right. Hey, yeah. Who is
There's
this?
monster attacks.
Oh, where at?
You are not going.
Okay, where am I
Why
not
did you
going?
call?
You're coming with us to the office, but you are not going to the actual attacks.
All right. I'll meet you at the office. Let's see, is there anybody else? No, that's pretty much everybody that rolls out of the office.
Basically, Michael's like, we had to fish you out of the jaws of a vampire once already.
All right, so you meet up at the office.
True to his word, he brings a special coffee.
I forget, what is special about the coffee?
Dream combination.
It's like the Colombian dark roast stuff, like
Oh.
espresso. Yeah,
Ah, gotcha.
And
stuff that will slap you awake.
The sugar is another Colombian product that will not be mentioned.
I did check. At this point in time, it was technically not. Actually, there's no technically. It was not illegal to get it imported into the United States at this point in time.
Yeah,
Not
Cuban
Colombian,
cigars
Cuban
still been
dark
fine too.
roast. Yeah, no, it's the Cuban like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
espresso thing where they like the double espresso.
Mhm.
Basically,
so
the stuff that you get a little shot glass, and that's the equivalent of an entire mug. And he has a thermos.
A cafecito.
I'm assuming
That's
you.
it. Yes, thank you.
I'm
A
assuming you bring your.
cafecito.
I assume you bring your siblings with you.
Yep,
And what was the sister's name again?
Rachel.
That's right.
There's Adam and Rachel.
All right, so y'all are.
The office is packed.
The office is packed. Rachel takes a chair. Adam's just standing behind her.
Well, I got a call from the Lakeshore Police Department at 2 a.m.
Sips coffee.
Doctor has a mug of orange juice from the diner.
Long story short, they're getting numerous reports from people, all reporting vandals or assaults, all of them involving some form of monster. All of the units they've sent out have not reported back whatsoever. And the esteemed mayor, bless his heart, has disappeared.
The current mayor, not Howard, correct?
Correct. Current
Not
mayor.
Howard, no. Current mayor.
Okay. Darn, that's a shame. Anyways,
I instructed the precinct to link up with the others, break out the heavy ordnance if they need it. We're probably going to be raiding Boss's place again, and might just shoot her.
I don't know.
You'd actually set her on fire. Let's not make.
I'd shoot her.
Which would also set her on fire.
I would say Teak would do both.
No whammy.
It's a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah.
Do we want to address the more civilian protection first, and then worry about Voss?
Yeah, we're gonna need to do that.
Yeehaw!
Then he, since he has the number, calls the orc mob.
At 2 in the morning, this will be great.
Yeah.
It rings twice. It only manages to ring twice before it's answered.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
I understand how rare this is for you to get a call from me, but this is Michael Anderson of the Beorn, acting in that capacity.
He tells you he dropped some orc name. I'm sure you're calling, to speak to my boss.
I am, yes, if you would be so kind as to put me on the line.
At
with
this
him,
time
if
of the
he is
morning, I'm
awake.
going to need some sort of description of what is so important.
Well,
Would Teak know if they have like code words for like specific like issues or anything like that?
maybe.
Well, I'm asking Jason.
There might be code phrases. For like, we need guys with guns.
Mm-hmm.
Something that if a nosy operator was listening in, it wouldn't mean necessarily anything.
Mm-hmm.
So what would that phrase be?
I can't think of one right now, but he would rattle it off.
Okay.
Teak would be like, I don't know if it's still the same, but this is what it was.
Ops are on the street.
No, I got one. He'll say, Teak has asked me to say, we need some street sweepers to help with some cleanup.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all. It's being spoken to unlawfully. Guys are the worst mafia ever.
I know.
It's like,
Or we
We
just
need-
need some street.
Janitorial duties.
Yeah. Well, they're
One moment, sir. Let me.
clean all right, because they will be
Okay.
dead. That's. Oh,
That's
you
fair.
idiots.
We need to make a pickup by
it'll
the.
probably be better than that. I'm not good at this either, but
All right, that's enough that he will go wake up Boss Marduk. A minute or two later, Boss Marduk gets on the phone. All right, what situation is requiring additional cleaners?
the kind
Have you
that
looked
our
out the window?
this kind that our esteemed mayor has and his help has elected to let loose upon the city. And at our last meeting, you asked our group to keep you informed of should such an occasion arise.
Are these forces like you dealt with it back in January?
Correct.
Where do I need to send people?
We need help keeping the civilian populace protected.
Yeah, we don't want to wrecking. I don't want these goat guys wrecking my city.
That would be the greatest help you could give us.
All right. So you basically tell him that the attacks have been all along the shore, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. He will roll people out to the docks. Might cause a little friction with the Italians. They control the actual docks proper.
Well, they should have thought of that.
Yeah.
No, Michael's like, I'm calling them next.
So you're just going down the list, huh?
The orcs are coming. Shut the fuck up. Click.
All right. I'll call the orcs. I'll call the Italians. We'll let George call the dwarves.
Yeah. Basically, Michael is in the point of monsters are getting let loose on the city. I am mobilizing and wielding all of these contacts that we have established over this year.
Yep.
And if I have to basically make myself de facto leader of the city while it's happening, it's going to happen.
Salvador will pick a moment to call up his National Guard buddies that he made. Not for what's going on here, just to like be on alert.
Keep an eye on the armory.
Yeah.
All right, so you call up that CO,
Uh-huh.
who's like groggy and all this, but monster attacks. So he tells you he'll call around, have a few guys. They'll roll out to the armory.
Yep.
Both to protect it and in case they need to deploy.
Yep. Good call.
Technically it would require the mayor calling them in to deploy in the city, but
yeah, well.
But
use your better judgment.
If you've mentioned to him that the mayor is missing,
yes,
that he's kind of like, well,
I will make that little bit just for his ears only.
Okay.
Yeah, just tell them you got authorization. That's all they need to know.
I just won't
work
tell them
for me in the Great War. Worked for me in the Great War. It'll work for you here.
Oh, well, better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Exactly.
All right, so your forces are rallying. Is there anybody else you need to contact? Oh, that's right. Michael was calling the Italians.
Michael is calling the Italians.
I would say we probably should tell the mermaid, but I don't know if we'd have the ability to do that at this current moment.
Probably not.
I'm sure they're plenty aware of what's going on.
Yeah. And they said they were going to just go further north to get away from it if need be.
Mm-hmm.
So your talk with the Italians goes a little more tensely.
Mm-hmm.
They particularly don't like strange folk, and they know how much you deal with strange folk. On the other hand, if you tell them flat out monsters are attacking the docks, they're very concerned about the docks.
Honestly, at this point, like, if they put up a fuss, he's going to like, do you want to lose the docks to monsters or not?
So, do you mention to them that the orcs are already mobilizing?
Yeah, he's going to tell them this. He's literally saying, I'm mobilizing everybody I can to keep this city safe, and that includes the people you don't like.
Have we also gotten in touch with the guild members?
The brewers. I'm basically saying, I'm basically saying George. That's Duba's character, George Stone, who was y'all's contact with them. I'm saying he's taking care of that.
Gotcha.
All right, so all the phone calls going on, in y'all's office phone and probably down at the diner phone.
Yeah.
Vivian will try and get in touch with whoever's kind of de facto in charge of the people of the Gilded Branch, just to kind of get people to either stay inside or if they see anyone on the street, to get them inside, just to like remove people from the street, less people on the street.
Well, it's 2:00 in the morning now, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably more like 3 by this point.
They're entertainers. They're probably used to being up various hours.
That's fair. But yeah, he'll get word around that something's going down. Everybody needs to just hunker down.
Would Lilac be able to maybe reach out to the green man that she knew?
Not during the winter like this.
Fair enough.
He would not be active right now.
We need the Pixie Mafia.
Gardeners of the City Unite.
Basically. At one point, Michael will he'll call Chief Wright back.
Okay. I'll say you have the direct number to his office.
Mm.
So he picks up. Chief Wright.
All right, look, I'm gonna play it straight with you because I'm too tired for it right now. We are leveraging a lot of influence to get this done, but we basically mobilized the Orcs, the Italians, and the Brewers Guild to all help defend the city. So just deal with it.
Please don't shoot the orc mafia.
Or the dwarves, or the Italians.
He'll call
Take a
Middleton.
couple
Or
pot
us.
shots at the Italians.
He'll call Windburn and let them know.
Basically, we've convinced them to at least help us protect the populace.
Yeah, this is starting to sound like a full blown invasion. I'm not happy about it, but needs must when the devil drives.
Correct. Let's see if we can't drive him back down south, shall we?
I've sent some people to rouse Voss to see what she knows. They should be back. Well, if you're headed this way, they should be back by the time you get here.
Sounds like fun.
All right, so y'all head out.
Yep.
Yeah, once that call's done, he will mentions like, well, apparently Chief Wright some people to go collect Voss, and if we head to Lakeshore now, we should be there about the time they get back. Ideally.
If she's even there to collect.
Yeah.
Salvador will pull his rifle out of the gym bag he keeps in. He's like, I'm just gonna hold this out here.
Yeah. Michael
Strap
just
it.
maliciously loading his pistol.
Shame.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all start loading up the cars.
Yep.
Yeah. And another thing about it, he will bring Dorothy, just because honestly, she's probably safer with us than she is alone.
She was going to try
You
to
don't
sneak in.
trust her to
Where the gun-
actually.
She was going to try to sneak into the Teakmobile anyway.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, the Model Teak.
We don't actually trust her to stay where we leave her.
We really don't know.
You really shouldn't. You
The,
really
sa-
shouldn't.
the safest place is where the guns are pointed away from.
I just imagine like Michael's like, you're staying here. And it's like he gets in his vehicle and Teek's just like,
She's loading her.
Nah,
gun.
he. I imagine like both Adam and Rachel are like, you weren't this bloodthirsty last time we met. Or when you
Rachel
left.
looks delighted. Adam is like, ooh, man. Look at it. The little fella's taking charge.
Yeah. It only took being.
We survived.
It only takes protecting an entire city and a very lovely woman helping get your life straight.
If we survive the day, we'll all have coffee later. Let's go. Come on, in the cars.
All right, so y'all all hit up. And everything seems perfectly peaceful where y'all are driving.
Mhm.
But you're in like the center of this, you're basically running up to kind of the center of the city.
Yeah. Probably once we get closer to Lakeshore, it will be less so.
As you get closer to Lakeshore, you're hearing gunfire, off in the distance, towards the lake. Lots more police
don't let him-
activity.
it's like,
You see quite a
Let's
few
hope it's-
windows with the lights on, people are realizing there's an awful lot of gunfire going on out there.
I need a megaphone so bad right now. Step away from the windows.
Leaning out the window. Stay inside!
There are some people out on the street. Some of them look like they just grab
I'm
coats and house
fully-
coats real quick, like they're just stepping out to see what's going on.
Fully rolling down the window and be like, stay inside!
I'm just picturing you leaning out, hair in the wind.
Yeah, yep.
There is nothing to
native,
see
like a Native
here
American.
except
So y'all get to the Lakeshore precinct, which is not Chief Wright's precinct, but everybody's all the northern precincts up here are basically centralizing here, where they have basically left Wittenberg to fend for itself. Yes, the one precinct can protect the poor, everybody else is up here.
Salvador, as we get out of the vehicle, is gonna just kind of like inhales and has like a sensory memory for like gunfire going off everywhere. Just like, all right, you all go inside. I'll make sure we're good here.
we're used to this.
Yeah.
So y'all go inside. There's people running around everywhere. You got people running in the door, looking like they've just gotten out of bed. You realize it's off-duty officers are running in, putting on their uniforms and equipment. The desk sergeant is just handing coffee to people as they're coming out.
Shotgunning coffee.
He spots you, and you can just see him. Oh, thank God. The chief, Beorn, the chief are waiting. The chief's waiting for you back there, and he rattles off. Down this hallway to the left.
Michael's gone. He knows where that office is.
Well, you get back. There's a big conference room that he actually directs you to. They've got multiple phones pulled in there. You see, at least 3 of the city's police chiefs are working phones. They've got a map of the city out. Thanks for getting here so quickly. We've got, for lack of a better way to put it, dugout canoes full of those brew. There's been reports of other things, but it's still animal head, so my understanding is these brew can look like a bunch of different stuff.
Dugout canoes.
That's just how he described it.
Yeah, she's just like a little baffled.
But we've had a development at Voss's house.
Define development.
She wasn't there. There was a dead body in her living room.
Anyone we know?
It was the mayor, wasn't it?
No, he's still in the wind. It was his wife.
And writes itself. She doesn't say that out loud, but she's thinking it.
No, he looks like he really, really wants to say something.
It's 4 a.m. if you don't say it. Well, she finally knocked him out, or knocked her out of the way, I guess.
The coroners are, but they're there now collecting the body. But what the officer saw, there was a gun laying close, a gun that had been discharged, a couple shots fired out of it, laying near her. And the only wounds they found on her, there were multiple darts, or multiple like needles sticking out of her.
Invisible men, got it.
He goes, the description matches the darts they used, yes. But it looks like she had a gun and had fired.
Which meant probably Voss doing her usual "I'm going to gloat because I feel superior" for everyone, decided to inform her what was happening.
I don't know. We've got people checking a few other known associates of Voss's, but
How many chiefs are here?
there's 3 in this room.
Look, chiefs, can I just be plain with you on this? It's way too early for me to try to be coquettish about this.
You get a round of nods.
At this point, Voss and the mayor are likely enemy combatants and need to be treated as such. Do not try to take them in alive.
There's... Well, they put up a fight. There's a lot of uncomfortable silence and look around and finally Chief Wright's like, now if they surrender, they surrender. He looks at you and, but yeah, if they're putting up a fight, then, we'll have to return fire. And he kind of looks at the other chief. You all know, me and Alloy have always gotten along well, but yeah, if he's involved with this, and maybe he's been kidnapped, we will have to find out. But if he's involved in this, we can't pull our punches.
Your duty is to protect the people of the city, then be damned if necessary.
Some of them are quicker to nod than others, but yeah. Let's see. And Salvador, were you standing outside or did you go in with everybody else?
Outside. Yeah, he's outside. Nowhere else for a soldier to be.
So it's a cold night, and there's some snow around from previous snows, but it's a clear night. You can see the stars. Not great in the city, but
pretty good in the 20s compared to nowadays.
Probably. And you hear a crack of thunder.
Cock weapon turn.
And it's it's much louder than the sporadic gunfire that you hear, that's way off in the distance.
Yep.
That you probably only hear because, a city is much quieter at night. And the way sound travels in the cold.
Yep.
You see a couple of men that have just arrived. It looks like more of the off-duty officers. That they're parked over to the side of the building and are kind of looking past the building towards the lake. You see them just kind of stop and just stare.
What am I looking at?
More lightning. It's almost like you got a cloud that's, sparking up with lightning, but the lightning is red.
One spot that's...
Yeah.
Just like one spot?
Yeah, I mean, it's a decent sized spot, but out over the lake, but yeah. And it's red lightning.
Okay.
Red lightning.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nothing weird about that.
Nothing at all.
The trick is, it's not something you haven't heard of, or I can't remember if you actually saw it yourself.
Give me the
Halloween night, the same thing happened out over the lake.
Ooh. And no one had the opportunity to investigate.
Look, there was a lot of weirdness going on in October.
Salvador has his hands like this and is looking out at the lightning. It's I think I know where Voss is.
Yeah, it looks like it's well out into the lake or over the lake.
Mm-hmm. Is there a landmass out there, or is it just
Not that you can see from here, but there are islands out in the lake.
Yeah.
You'd have to get somebody with a better map to.
Oh, or like a periscope or something.
Yeah. Or head out to get a boat and drive.
Oh, I'm gonna
row out there.
Obviously, gonna wait for my allies to finish up what they're doing. Mostly, he's just making, within the block or so radius. Salvador's just making sure that the people around him, the citizenry, are safe.
Yeah, not a lot of civilians running. There's a few people that look like they hastily put on clothes that are just kind of wandering up to ask the police what's going on.
I will intercept whoever comes this way. No, you need to go back to your house. We will. The Beorn are here. The police are here. We're taking care of this.
It's only red lightning. Nothing to see here.
I'm not even.
Oh.
I'm not even talking about that. There's gunfire. There's gunfire in the air. You do not need to be here right now.
One guy starts freaking out about the end of the world when he sees the red lightning. But his buddy's like, it did that back in October too.
If I had a nickel for every time the world was going to end, I'd have 3 nickels. Let's go back. Go back to your home.
3? What's talking about 3?
Go.
Inside the meeting with the police chiefs, you have an officer run in and start telling them about the lightning. And the 3 of them, they look at him. He tells them, red lightning storms in like October in it. And as soon as he stopped talking, it almost in unison, they all turn towards you guys.
I
And
have a
Jason,
feeling.
during that time, did I actually come to a conclusion what might have caused that or
No.
anything?
Nobody knew it.
Okay.
Nobody knows what caused it. It just happened late Halloween night.
I just couldn't remember if I was there or not. So
I think so. What was Sarah saying?
Vivian's like, we're going to be sent out to investigate that, aren't we?
I thought we were leaving already.
Anybody know how to drive a boat?
No.
We can send some people with you. In fact,
Maybe we
we'll
shouldn't
probably
go out on
send
the
a force.
water before we know.
Boats are rubber. Boats have rubber. They're not going to be so jacked up by a lightning strike.
It's red lightning, though. Do we know if that has special properties?
I'm
She's
not there.
walking as they're
that was
talking.
Jeremy saying that.
Mm-hmm.
You guys.
Still like,
When the chief runs out, starts gathering up everybody, all the officers that are still there. They're getting the heavier weapons and going to grab one of the police boats.
You guys exit the precinct, and Salvador is just like, "Ma'am, this is the 3rd time I'm telling you, go back to your house."
She ain't having it. She's here to talk to the police. She gonna talk to the police. Ain't no abomination gonna tell her she can't talk to the police.
Ma'am?
Start swearing in Elvish.
No, Michael will walk up. Ma'am? If you're going to continue to be a disturbance, I will frog march you back to your house and keep you there. The police need to be worried about what's going on outside, not you.
Give me an intimidation roll.
Ooh. Can I help with a relevant skill?
can I have some
Sure.
mean mug from the background?
You can mean mug.
Does that look like an angry Pomeranian?
We just all roll intimidation.
I just imagine, she did just kind of tick. I mean, Michael's the only human. He basically just insulted everyone else. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would have been using command or something similar.
Okay.
Hi, Papa.
Success.
That gives me a plus 20.
Look at that.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. Hey, Deca, watch what you just did.
Oh boy.
Nice. Look at that.
All right, so that's a special, but she got a success that would knock your special down to a success.
Mm-hmm.
So she looks mad, but she leaves in a huff.
She has her back turned. Vivian flips her off and keeps walking.
And she's just walking on and apparently rattling off people she knows that she's going to talk to.
Talk to the HOA. See if we care.
I was like, Michael's saying that just, God, I love you.
Pats on shoulder. Let's go. Try not to die, dear.
Tinkle just say it's like Abomination. Look at the hairdo and just keep walking.
Did you see her robe? That's
Oh,
the
God.
Abomination.
She had the old-fashioned curlers, Ian.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Terrible fashion sense.
Those style curlers were actually first invented.
I looked it up. The first Call of Cthulhu was written in 1926. So we could be experiencing the precursor.
That's true. Lovecraft might have already been writing, just not writing
Yeah,
there's something meta textual about us playing the precursor to Call of Cthulhu while experiencing the precursor to Call of Cthulhu.
We are what caused it.
Anyway,
would have been a lot less racist if it came from this.
from this group, yeah.
All right, boat.
All right. So driving down towards the shore. As you head to the police dock, yeah, there's definitely brew around. You see some of them laid out, having been gunned down. Where the first time you ran into them, they had like the really primitive arrows, and bow, hastily constructed.
That one's got an Uzi.
Yeah, I was about to ask, do some of these guys actually have guns?
Some of them have guns. Some of them still have bows and arrows, but it's like modern, modern as
like
of the
a
20s.
compound bow.
I can't remember when the compound bow was invented.
Hold up.
But something like in the 20s, what a bow hunter would hunt with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
1967, 1966.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I was thinking it was
something
actually
similar.
It was actually fairly recent.
Yeah. Hunting has mostly been firearms. Bow hunting, like some bow fit was still done, but
Yeah. Well, you still have bow hunters today.
Yeah.
Most of the guys on the night crew where I worked when I hired in did bow hunting.
It sounds fun.
They had the sheet up in the back where you could write down, how many points you'd gotten, what you got them with. I was so disappointed when I wound up hitting a deer with my car that the sheet wasn't still up. Oh, that was an expensive deer, let me tell you.
I bet.
I really hope the tow truck driver that said he was going to find it. I really hope he found it.
Car, didn't you also have a run with the deer?
No, the deer hit me.
To be fair, that was with me too, because he shoulder checked the side of the car and rolled over the hood.
And it's not like it hit the back passenger, it hit the right side. No, it slammed directly where I'm driving and just.
Mine hit right in front, rolled over the hood. I have this one clear mental image of its very alarmed eye. But then it got up and ran off.
I just remember hearing a loud bang, looking out, looking straight out my window. Loud bang, see a deer head hitting my window and then disappear. That's all I saw outside of the glass all over me.
Deer's like, "Hi, I ruined your day. I'm gone."
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Back on track though.
Oh.
So yeah, so you're seeing, and some of them are using guns. You're not seeing them with like full on like Thompson submachine guns or anything. It seems to be a lot of hunting rifles and relatively simple.
I'll probably be taking pot shots as we keep going, just like providing fire, covering fire, and that sort of thing. I have the most range out of everyone here right now.
You do.
That you do.
Does it look like the other parties have showed up to help defend?
Well, not up where y'all are at.
Okay.
I mean, the orcs are going to take care of down south where, the strange folk are. They're a little less concerned about.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
That middle section between the docks and on up is probably going to be covered by the Italians more than anybody. The police are focused in the actual lakeshore area.
Got it.
And then we have the National Guard covering the other side.
They're waiting for, they're waiting if anybody calls.
Yep. Be waiting for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly, if they see like Brew running the streets, they'll come out guns blazing.
All right, so you get to
immediately.
the police dock, which has got a locked gate. One of the officers jumps out, runs out, and he unlocks it, swings it open. Everybody drives in.
Mhm.
He shuts it and is like running to catch up as y'all get to the dock. You've got about a dozen officers that are going with you.
Are Rachel and Adam coming along as well, or?
Yes, all the Beorn and adjacent to the Beorn people are with you.
Gotcha.
Dorothy, Lilac, Rachel, Adam. Or would we have left Dorothy back at the precinct?
No, didn't we take her?
You took
Yeah,
her
she
to the
came with.
precinct for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably would have tried to convince Dorothy to stay at the precinct.
She's really good at directing calls and taking calls, so
Yeah.
we could probably convince her maybe.
Yeah, so y'all are getting out.
I'll roll to convince. If you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Persuade? Sure. Dorothy, please stay here. Your skills are best used here. Do you really want to be in a boat out there with lightning?
I may have just thrown a dice away.
Because I don't.
I want to do what I'm currently doing.
Vivian hates water.
Well, if it's too much for you, Vivian, you could stay here and direct calls, and I could go. Just I'll take your gun with mine. I'll be twice as effective.
The look she gives her. Just please stay here.
She stomps off.
Can you check on Lillian for me, please? Didn't have time. Michael used up all the phone.
Yeah, but you let Marduk know. And she lives
Yeah.
in his building, so.
She's fine.
Uh,
I'll take you out for a shopping trip when we survive this. If we survive this, thank you, bye.
so anyway, once y'all get to the dock, y'all are all piling out of the police cars. I mean, because the police loaded you all up. One of the further back police cars, you see Dorothy get out.
Well,
The cussing.
And she's just
that comes out of
following.
her
She
mouth
just
in
followed the
English and Elvish.
the officer that was driving. She just kind of follows him right over to one of the boats.
Looks over at her. Don't say I didn't warn you.
They had plenty of secretaries running calls. It'll be fine.
Eleanor laughs and just mutters to himself, I like her.
Yes, I know, but I like her safely somewhere not where she's going to get killed.
So y'all move
It would
forward
be an
towards
important lesson.
the front boat. Because y'all are loading up in two boats. Everybody give me what should be spot or listens? Your choice.
I will do spot.
I will do listen. Glad I chose listen.
I guess I'll
Even
do
though we'll
listen.
never roll it, I'm still checking it.
Yep.
Wait, where is listen at?
That was the wrong button.
Listen.
It's listen or spot, whichever one you want.
Spot. I'll do spot. Spot's a bit higher. Failed.
There we go.
Don't spot anything.
I won't see shit.
It's too dark out. We have dark vision. I got rain in my eye. It's
All
not
right.
raining. Shut up!
I realize I succeeded in a spot despite being the only one that does not have dark vision.
Dark vision.
Well, it's not like this place isn't lit a little bit at least.
Yeah, every time the lightning
mean, red
strikes, it just gets
lightning.
brighter.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. I succeeded.
All right, so Vivian spots, Leo spots, Teeth listens. We'll skip the aura detection.
Yeah.
Vibe check the lightning.
Well, I'm so used to hitting that button, I just hit it out of reflex. Look, wait a minute. I'm gonna need all of my power for this.
All right, so
Hold on, wait a minute.
so Charlie and I'll say George are preoccupied. Like the other ones actively climb into one of the boats at the moment. The rest of you see arms come up over the docks and form start pulling themselves out of the water. Then there is a sudden bright flash, from some of the lightning.
Are they mermaid arms?
They are not.
Son of a bitch!
You see
I started
these
blasting.
pulling themselves out.
Oh, great.
God damn it.
We are the start of Cthulhu.
God damn it,
Oh
Jason.
no!
You had to get the octopus in.
How do you get the walk?
Oh my god! What the hell?
Yeah,
I fire.
Yeah, no, I started
Yeah,
blasting.
we're all. I love how they like pulling themselves up. The police are like, "What are all of Beorn?" Just simultaneously, like we just start shooting.
Don't ask questions, just shoot.
All right. And they're not pulling
I
themselves
don't
up
trust no
slowly. They're moving
cephalopod,
fairly
bitch.
quickly.
And honestly, Jason, you could have had the Splatoon kids pop out, and it would have worked even the same.
I'm not shooting kids.
A little less menacing than the octopus.
They may or may not be squids.
Yes, the octopus is a classic RuneQuest creature of chaos.
Yeah.
I don't trust no cephalopod.
All right.
Like, oh hell no, you're not getting in my kitchen.
So we'll go into the
Fire
initiative
this.
order.
Is the dog wooden?
It is.
Fuck.
Do it! Do it!
He's still firing.
Hang on, people.
Hang on, we're doing initiative.
We're doing initiative. All right, so Eric, are you doing
Sorry.
something mental or are you using a gun?
I fired. I might miss, but I fired.
Once again, power or gun?
Gun.
Sensitive.
You have
All right, so you.
physical or mental.
All right, so what is your dex?
12.
All right, so that will put you lower in the initiative order than you were otherwise. All right. So top of the order is Vivian.
Fire.
All right, and you.
How many
succeeded.
octopuses are coming out?
I think my dex is wrong.
Yeah, we might have been using Charlie's icon for something else.
Yeah, my
Oh,
dex should be
it's
a
possible
16.
that was at the one point. Let me see. Where is your? There she is.
She's underneath the police officer. The 12.
Police of officer. Officer police.
All right. Let me just move these guys onto the proper layer. So there are 4 octopuses.
Jesus.
Waka 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 waka.
Hi.
Hello there.
I'm just re-rolling the one that'll roll the damage just so I can have it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I guess I'm not. I'm just gonna roll a d6. Three on the one closest.
All right, 3 points of damage on him. I should probably look over here to see what the damage their HP is.
Theoretically.
Okay.
It might help.
It might, it might. Alright, so glancing wound. Then it is Charlie.
I guess I shoot.
Okay. You've been practicing with your pistols.
Still failed.
You shot a crab.
Grab people.
Leo.
All right. I am going to brace. I'm going to use my gun first, since we're at range here.
Okay.
The machine gun. And let's see. Ooh, right there. So that is a square hit on one of them.
Okay. Roll your damage.
I don't know why it didn't count. Oh, I know why. Sorry. And on this one, it is. Did it? That is 9 points on the walkness.
All right. Are you shooting at the
First
same
shot.
one that Vivian shot at, or a different one?
I'll spread it around.
Okay. All right. So that is 9 points to him, and 9 points is over half. Hit the wound button, or injury button, or whatever they call it. Let's see what you did to this guy.
On the major wound.
is what it's
That's
called.
what I'm looking
Yeah.
for.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
All right. We will go with the first one.
Character's unable to fight.
Now expands to the loss of one or both arms or legs. Lose 1d6
What is-
dex and reduce maximum move by the same amount. Your character is
Mhm.
unable to fight.
Character able to
So
fight.
the octopus, you basically blow a limb off. We'll say a leg.
Octodad, why?
So it kind of spins and hits the
And
dock.
probably like sprays ink as it's spinning around.
No, octopuses don't. Well, I can't say they don't spray. They don't spray ink. Ooh, he loses 5 points in his dex.
That correction, though.
One's 110.
So his initiative will drop precipitously.
He's also unable to fight.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put an X over him. He's not actually dead. He can still move.
Not shooting in a non-combatant, even if they're a squid.
It's a creature of chaos,
This is a
man.
beast of chaos.
It's like a boogeyman or a werewolf, or
And there's 3 others
Or a demon.
that still aim to kill us.
Well, that's fair. Prioritizing the able-bodied in this instance, I guess it does make sense. All right, Michael, you're up.
I'm gonna try to pop that one,
Okay.
whichever one that is.
That is the one Vivian shot.
Success for 2 damage.
All right, so that's 2 more on him. Another grazing wound.
Mm-hmm.
How fast do they regenerate? All right. The police are stunned, as they are not used to monsters like you are. Salvador.
Firing at a different at a third different octopus.
I got you. We'll do this one here on the bottom.
Combat. Success. Ooh,
All right,
that's
roll your
low for
damage.
me. That is 13. Jesus Christ!
Good
I
God.
guess I'm rolling on the wound table.
Yes, you are. How did you know?
Concussion damages hearing and limits listen and insight to a maximum of 65%. Injury to head thereafter requires luck rolls each time to use any mental skills. Blows or cuts which affect depth perception leave missile weapon skill ratings at a maximum of 65. Multiple wounds to the face and neck limit the skills of any communication skills to 65. Or make up a new wound effect. Lose 1d3 intelligence. This loss may affect your character's ability to use any powers. Your character is still able to fight. If they're alive.
She blew the smarts out.
Mm-hmm.
Shot off a tentacle.
Yeah, but you're not even going to have a bullet ricochet off a skull because there's not a skull there.
Nope.
So it looks like you just poked a hole right through it, but clearly you didn't hit anything too important. It's rattled and clearly and bleeding profusely from that wound.
Yep.
Well, tentacles are flailing around. It is not happy.
Just sights. It's like getting a new shot in.
Who's the red man?
We're gonna let the red man be Dorothy.
Oh boy.
Actually, good question. Where would Adam and Rachel's turns be?
Yep, we're gonna let the red one be all the NPCs.
The allies.
The red is Dorothy, Adam, Rachel, and Lilac. They fit in a very compact area.
All right, Dorothy
Stack 'em
misses.
like Matryoshka.
53. Lilac misses. Come on, people.
Get it together, Lilac.
Alright, why is basic role playing not wanting to let me find the psychic stuff? Alright, so Rachel doesn't really have a lot of offensive stuff.
He's a very good marksman.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
Mm-hmm.
But with a 98 on the die, she is not going to hit this time.
Fair enough.
Uh,
I'm gonna say, Adam, on the other hand,
probably isn't even going to use.
But it's not swimming.
Because he's got these mitts.
yeah.
Hands are rated E for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does he use abilities when he does his melee?
Sometimes. If he wants to really make a difference, he will utilize telekinesis in conjunction with his natural strength to like pick up stuff that should not be picked up and used as melee weapons.
Yeah.
Big bag. How tall are these octopuses? Octopi.
They are size 25. So I think that would put them in the probably 9,
10 feet?
something like that. Yeah.
They're a little more
they're-
terrifying at that.
They're a little bigger than normal
yes.
people.
Ah, yes.
Thulu.
Everyone sees Teek's chin.
Yep.
Slender Thulu.
All right. Every power point spin affects a size 3 point.
You know what? I didn't notice this very last sentence in telekinesis, but it fits for him. Additionally, telekinesis can be used as armor against physical attacks, each point providing 1 point of armor.
Nice.
That fits for him. Just pop that, get a shield, and just start going to town.
All right. So he walks up.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he'll be going after the one you and Vivian have shot. Since we basically said it was the one closest to all of y'all.
Yeah.
So he gets a 16.
I'll just imagine that when he like punches something, he's singing show tunes for some reason. It's just
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
just in rhythm with a show tune.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, he just runs up and just starts wailing on this thing. And very bare knuckle brawler. Michael focused on, fancy martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
Adam focused on the sweet science.
Yep.
Back.
Which, to be fair, is a very effective and useful martial art in and of itself. And honestly, he may have done more. It looks like he may be doing more damage to it than your bullets have done so far. To this one, not to the other ones.
And we love him for it.
Good for
Yep.
him.
Your sister, though, just yells at everybody on the dock, "Hold your breath!"
Why?
I have mommy issues. I'll listen implicitly.
She's holding her breath when she's holding her breath by the time you say that, Vivian, and she just cocks her head at you.
She'll hold her breath, but
Yeah,
it's
Michael
early.
will too.
She's contrite.
Charlie will as well.
Yep, equal.
Vivian's really wishing she was able to get to the boat so she at least had a life jacket.
That's everybody. Teak.
Hi, yes. Is any of them within 5 feet of me?
I will say 2 of them are. So there's the one that Salvador put a bullet through that is terribly badly injured. And then there's the one that 3 people have dogpiled on that is also
How about
terribly
12
badly
damage?
injured. All right, this octopus goes away.
Save some damage for the rest of us, bro. Except don't.
Also, probably save a round or 2 for Voss.
Oh yeah, no. He can have up to 9 shots without having to pass out.
Okay.
Actually, 10 shots. But anyway, he just cocks the hammer and aims at the next one.
So if you ever see Teak load a bullet, and pass out. Somebody grab that gun.
Would we be able to use it though? Because it's his, or is it just attuned to the gun, or just to him?
Is it attuned to me or just the gun?
Because he has to load it with POW points.
Yeah, I don't think this one's like the ring. It's just a magic gun,
Okay.
and you just have to do this kind of
Okay.
meditative loading. He could potentially teach the rest of you how to do it.
Things to do later.
Yep.
Would our bullets work for them?
Vivian, I think you could take a second shot if you want to.
At the one closest to her that is still alive, even if they are incapacitated.
That's fair. I keep hitting crush targets.
All right, it's gonna be one of
Are they
those two.
scrolling
We'll do
down?
high, low.
Really?
You got a special, but and rolled 1 point of damage.
Does it get doubled on a special?
I believe it does. Yes.
You get
Hey,
an
I got 2
additional-
points.
Well, you get an additional D6.
You get another dice.
Oh.
There you go.
4
4.
points.
Woo!
Hey.
Hey.
I can't remember. Is that an additional or is that double dice? Because that matters when I fire 2d6.
That's a good question. But I think it was double.
Okay. I'm about to mess up one of these octopuses on my turn.
Yeah, double weapons. Double weapons dice modifiers add normally. So you don't double any modifiers, but you double the.
46 is plenty for me.
Make it 8, you know?
Cthulhu.
And finally, one of the octopuses get to go.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Is it
actually,
one of the ones that can fight?
all except for the one that
Sorry.
can't fight, since he's initiative. So there's 2 of them that can go.
I lull at Costco Cthulhu because previously we had Costco Satan.
Yeah.
No, would it be Costco Cthulhu or Costco Mind Flayer?
Wish
These,
Octopus.
these guys may have come out before Mind Flayers.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm not sure when
Costco Calamari.
I'm not sure when the Mind Flayer popped up. These guys popped up in '78.
Let's
Possibly earlier if they were in the combat game they did based on the setting. Prior to RuneQuest coming out.
Yeah.
Irrelevant at the moment. I got poison gas to spray.
1975.
Okay, they might well have been out first then. All right. So each octopus spouts a gas cloud in a 30-meter radius. Oh, excuse me, 3 meter radius, not 30.
30 meter does seem a bit excessive.
All within its 3-meter radius must try to hold their breath as per asphyxiation rules. You were warned in advance.
Mm-hmm.
But the cops are a little off guard and didn't know what she was talking about. So the officer closest to y'all I'll just use Duba's sheet. So he's an average dude with a 12 con versus the potency of this poison. Oh, this isn't as bad as I thought it might be. The gas is inhaled is immediately harmful. So he takes he takes damage because he failed. He takes damage equal to the gas's potency.
Oof.
I better check and see how much the average police officer has.
We just kill a lot of police officers unintentionally.
Probably.
Maybe
I
some
mean,
chaos.
they were warned.
It was
Hold your
100%
breath.
intentional on Jason's part.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Nonsense. Why would I do such a thing?
Teek's original question: does anyone know how to drive a boat?
At this point, we don't have to.
All right, so the officer standing next to coughs and spasms and drops to the ground and is like coughing up blood before he goes still.
Oh dear.
Does this gas dissipate like as soon as it happens, or is it still in the air?
I think it's just going to be hovering around them.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Can't hover around them if they're dead.
That's true. They will start to dissipate once they are dead because they're no longer producing this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The officers further back, they had enough of the warning that
Run.
they're all like, let's see. Then the police
isn't quite a thing yet in wartime.
Then the police would go, but I'm having them be shocked and ineffective this round. Next round, though. Next round, they can start shooting. Then it's the unwounded octopus that steps forward and will use his tentacles. Up to 4 can simultaneously attack. If the same victim, they can constrict. But he's in a target-rich environment. He is hitting as many targets as possible.
Is he going for?
Let's see. Adam's up front. Because he charged forward and physically attacked. You were all relatively close together, so we'll go Adam.
You roll a dice.
Yeah, I better roll dice.
There's 6 of us. You could roll 3d6.
Adam, Teak. Why do I've got Rappy's me way down here? Here we go. So Adam, Teak, Rappy, and Leo.
And what am I giving?
You are getting attacked by a octopus's tentacle.
Okay.
He wishes to drag you down to show you his octopus's guard.
Can I dodge?
If he hits you, you may, yes.
Okay.
All right, so we'll do Rappy first.
He's attacking multiple
Yeah.
people.
27 will hit you. You may dodge.
Oh, you ain't hitting that.
Oh no, you.
Critical.
Shake them haters up.
Yeah, checking that shit. Yeah.
It goes to grab her. She grabs it.
All you hear is calamari. Harr! So yeah, with that, I'm gonna say you managed out. Don't just get out of the way. You get like out of its reach.
Yeah.
Leo. It fails. Teak.
Yeah.
It fails. And Adam. 82. No, it did not even come close.
I'm the only one it actually hit, and I dodged out of the way.
Yep. Looks like Salvador gets a second shot.
Salvador gets a second shot. He's firing at the unharmed one.
Okay.
Am I able to get close enough to it Or is this just strictly firing?
It's firing because it's not your actual turn.
Gotcha. Understood. Success.
Alright, roll your damage.
11, which is another major wound.
Yes, it does not have 22 hit points, so yes.
Much of the nose has been sliced away. Multiple scars to face both hands and ear has been cut off. A livid scar lends an evil cast to your character's appearance, or make up a new wound effect. Lose 1d6 appearance, or it creates one or more visible deformities that cannot be disguised. Your character's still able to fight.
Blow off the
It's already
nose,
ugly. I just made it ugly.
They literally did not even bother to give this thing an appearance.
Can I roll another one? The more I read it, the more I was like, "Wow, this is useless."
It looks like Squidward without the nose.
If your character was taking this, though, it might be a thing.
Yes.
For a octopus, no.
Gotcha.
Oh no, it was a visibly scarred octopus-headed man.
Yeah. All right. Well, it still took
Vivian,
11 damage.
I think you get to take another. Yes, it took the 11 damage though. It's looking rough. So Vivian gets to take another shot.
Taking a shot at the closest one.
Okay.
Just barely success, but I'll take it. 5 points.
And that would be the one that.
Is the one that's unable to fight still producing the poison cloud?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, then whichever one's closest.
Probably one that stepped forward and is attacking everybody.
Okay.
And he is hanging on with 1 hit point. Teak.
Fix it.
So, there's still 2 up?
3.
One is dead. 2 are up. One has fallen down and is capable of moving, but is not going to be attacking.
Okay,
anybody.
the one that attacked him, he's gonna finish off.
Okay.
And he's probably within 5 feet, or no?
Oh, he's definitely within 5 feet.
Boop. 21 damage.
Well, that would have killed it in 1 hit. So it definitely
A
kills
6,
an
a
already
6,
injured
a 5, and a 4.
Okay.
Do you smell it? Do you smell the burning flesh? This is a voice Teak hears in the back of his head.
Teak ignores it.
But he knows it's there.
Yep.
Leo. You also hear that. Because shamans have that weird spirit side thing. So if you glance over at Teak, there's a human guy kind of standing over him.
Teak is ignoring the shit out of it.
He's like super excited. Fires, It's not that he's on fire, but it's sort of, little. It's like fire licks him every now and then. He doesn't seem to mind.
That was an occult roll.
He's got a human spirit bound to that gun. Which Teak probably already told you about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that I'm now hearing it and sort of seeing it, that's...
It may just... that may be something weird about the gun, or that may be yours coming into your shamanistic abilities a little better. Who knows?
Or the veil between worlds is starting to get thinner.
There's a plethora of possibilities. And the last octopus gets to go. Who rolls off the dock into the water and starts swimming away, though not, as fast as it normally would.
Opportunity attack. Not kidding.
It is still visible in the water at the moment.
Yes.
Teak, get him!
Do I get the one that is wounded, or do I get the one that can still hurt us?
probably the
I
one.
mean, I
that's
still have
fired,
another
yeah.
shot. I can try to take out the wounded one.
Okay.
I forgot you had another shot there.
And
Yep.
not within 5 feet or within 5 feet.
Oh,
I
yeah,
will.
he's
I will
freeze.
say the one that is still standing up, ready to attack. I'll say he's within 5 feet of you, but not the one in the water.
Okay, 16 damage.
All right, he's dead.
Ha!
He only needed a few more points.
Dead as hell.
And if that's your second shot for Michael, he misses.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, that gets us back to the top of the round. And I'm going to say between all of you guys and all of the police that will now run up to the edge and just be firing, I'm going to say this last octopus does not get far.
Mm-hmm.
He will just be Swiss cheesied.
Teak is loading his gun with 3 normal bullets.
Totally normal bullets.
Oh no, he is capable of loading it with regular rounds.
Mhm.
That's why
I'm
there's a little
choosing not-
meditation thing he has to do.
I'm choosing not to empower the 3
Oh.
bullets.
Yeah, the magical gun is
Oh,
still a
it's-
gun, you know, even if you're not magicking it
Yeah.
up.
That's right, because if you load it more, you'd pass out.
Yes. I have 5 points still,
Mm.
but I don't want to use them all yet. So
Yeah.
The police rush up and they're checking the guy that fell out from the poison. I mean, they rush up, grab him, and drag him out of
Are,
the little bit of a link.
we-
The cloud is dissipating very quickly, but it's, you know.
are we on a boat or are we just on the docks?
Y'all were on the dock.
Got it. Okay.
Dorothy had gotten into
Right,
one of the
I made
boats
it
further
to the
back,
boat.
so well away from the octopuses.
Kind of just doing this then to get the air out.
Taking off your hat and fanning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it dissipates fairly quickly. And y'all, you know, took him out within one combat round, so it's not like you're having any trouble holding your breath this long.
Yeah.
Like, 10 seconds.
Some of the police are freaking out.
I mean,
Uh,
that's understandable.
One guy so badly, one of the other officers literally slaps him.
Gentlemen, welcome to our world.
Yep.
If you want to stay
Salvador's-
here, say it now.
I was gonna say Salvador's going to expound on that actually and just say, I'm not gonna lie to you folks. The horrors that we have that are in our peoples, and I'm like pointing to Vivian and to Teak and to Doc, are not great. They're not fun, but some of us through magic runes and some of us through an oath and a badge, took an oath to commit to protect this town, and protect we must.
The horrors,
Give a
man, they
little-
persist,
give a
but
little
so
pep
must we.
talk.
All right,
Yes.
give me a suck it up buttercup roll.
Suck it up, Buttercup. Command it is.
Can I do a persuasion to help?
I succeeded. I'm
He
good.
doesn't need it.
Fair.
Everybody-
Salvador is good at pep talks. Not that anyone ever knew.
So yeah, you do that. Everybody starts loading up. You hear some of the cops reassuring themselves, well, you know, bullets kill them. They're you know,
They can bleed. You can shoot them.
it's like big animals, you know. You can take a bear down with enough, you know, fire round.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they get on the boat, Vivian has
Yeah,
to
and
put a
I
life
want to
jacket on.
say, like, even in Call of Cthulhu, when you actually kill something, you gain sanity back automatically because you realize, oh, it can
Yeah.
die.
We're not using sanity rules though.
Yeah, but
Thank God.
But yeah,
Damn.
y'all load them in the boats and take off. That storm out over the lake seems to be getting bigger. More red lightning. Some little sparks makes you almost makes you think of ball lightning. But maybe it's just cloud to cloud, you know. One of the officers in y'all's boat, you know, he's got a map out and, you know, using a flashlight.
Mm.
Looks like we're heading towards one of the larger islands.
Good enough hidey hole for certain people. Like,
Mhm.
I think this one's got an estate on it.
of course it
Oh,
does.
who owns the estate by chance?
Mhm.
You know what? We might be able to radio back to the station and get them to look at that.
Oh, let's do it.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that it's Voss.
Come on, let's just. Maybe it's not her.
Or,
Let the system have this one.
yeah.
So he radios back to the station because I'm going to say that patrol cars didn't have radios. I'm going to say they put radios on boats probably as quick as they could.
Yep.
It would make sense.
And there's a lot less of them than police cars, so cost wise, it's not as big a deal.
Hmm.
So there's some back and forth as he's basically describing about where y'all are headed, and they're checking their maps. And within a few, I mean, this is a decently long boat ride, so you've got the time. But because we've identified whose estates it is, that is the old Corona estates.
Okay, I wasn't
They're the-
expecting that.
They're
Okay.
the people. Oh, it was.
Deke looks over at Michael. One of two things. Boss took it over, or it's Corona.
Has anyone gotten in touch with the Howards?
Well, none of the police on the boat say anything.
If you can call back and make sure someone gets in touch with the Howards.
So he radios back. It basically tells you yes, they have. They even sent a few officers over to the house.
Okay.
To just be security. As of the time he talked to him on the phone, or one of the other chiefs talked to him on the phone, yeah, everything was fine at his house.
Well, at least we know that they aren't there due to the current Corona.
But
Hopefully.
So y'all are getting along fine. And then you hit a beat. You hit something. It's like you're just going around, and suddenly there's a big jarring.
Mhm.
And a moment later, the boat behind you does the same kind of. And you hear it like you ran over a log or something.
Yeah, a log.
Big metal thunking.
Sure, it's a
is
log.
is this a boat where T can go back and look at what is behind them now?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
If you can at least
What
turn
is
her
it?
head around and get in on that.
You've got another. Y'all are in the front boat, and then the back boat's police officers and Dorothy.
Right.
And you see something start rising up out of the water.
Well, you don't say.
Damn,
Or
Cthulhu.
octopuses.
No.
Ah,
No,
son of a
Damn,
bitch.
Loch
Jesus
Ness.
Christ.
Is that where we're ending for the week?
This is where we're ending for the week. As this sea
God
serpent.
damn it.
As this sea serpent, probably the large predator that the merfolk were, finding evidence
Hinting
of.
at.
Definitely something big enough to put a hole in the side of that first ship that sank.
Loch Ness owes me $350.
And we have a Godzilla theme as it emerges from the water.
Kaiju.
Get to the mech.
I jest,
Well, now-
but Jason in our Saturday game literally threw this one time, so.
Yeah. Through those Hanna-Barbera.
It's funny to say get to the mech. It's like, all right, so I've got all of these Imperial Knights over here I could grab.
It's only size 58.
Only. Okay.
It's only the largest thing you've seen in this game, other than the demon bat thing in your vision or your citrus vision.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll we'll end here with all of y'all seeing this. You know, T got the first view of it. A lot of your
You just the only thing you hear Teak before we end. Motherfucker.
Rolls to go to credits.
Yeah, goes to credits. Yep.
Michael, you see Adam look over at Rachel. A little warning. I don't see everything.
It's size 58. How didn't you see it?
So anyway, I hope y'all had fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Hope our friend in the chat enjoyed it. Hope anybody else that comes by and checks us out enjoyed it. Hope you'll join us again in 2 weeks for the big conclusion.
1 week.
Yeah.
1 week.
Did I say 1 week? Did I say 2 weeks? I'm sorry.
You said
Yeah,
2
you
weeks.
said 2.
That's my habit from the
1
Icons
week.
game.
I can't play on the 23rd. I'm just saying.
Hey, your family will understand.
No, they won't.
But anyway. So yeah, join us in 1 week for the big conclusion. Again, I was your storyteller for the evening, Jason. And with me has been Cara playing Teak.
Bye-bye.
Eric playing Michael. Rappy playing Charlie.
Waves from the void.
Jeremy playing Salvador. Sarah playing Vivian. And Patrick playing Leo.
Also, from the void.
And we will see y'all next week.
So tread with
Bye-bye.
care and heed the sign. Abomination, Ali's line. For in the night the shadows grow and take with them your trouble.